Hey guys, Btoach here, back with a brand new video. Today we're going to be doing a review on the Hitscan Hyperlight. Before we get into the video, I would just like to say this mouse was purchased with my own money, so these are going to be 100% my own words. Let's get into the video. Alrighty guys, so here we have the mouse. We have the Hitscan Hyperlight in white. First off, I'd like to talk about what you get in the box. So here we go. We have the box here. We get an image of the mouse right on the front. It says Hitscan Hyperlight on this side, same thing on this side, and you get the logo on the top and bottom there. On the back, it just has the specifications of the mouse and a barcode. If we open the box up, this does remind me of a Final Mouse box. It's very similar. You get the holder where the mouse goes and the dongle. If we take this out, you get cable. Get some extra skates. They did come with corner skates. I did put those on when I first got the mouse, but I took those off and I put dots on. So we're still left with the full-size pad skates here. The original skates that do come with the mouse, they are very good. I do like them. They're just a nice PTFE. They're very smooth. They perform very well for stock skates. We also get this little booklet here. This has some advertisement to their Discord. I don't know if any of you guys are interested in that. Get a little owner's manual. Just how to set it up. If you get the 8K dongle, I believe how to set that up as well. But yeah, just a few little things. Pretty standard. Nothing too out of the ordinary there. But yeah, let's get into the mouse here. That's why you guys came to watch the video. First impressions of this thing when I first took it out of the box, it's super solid. I really like the shape. It's very light. I believe Hitscan did a very good job with this mouse. I mean, like altogether, it's just a very solid package. This is sporting the 3395. It is not sporting the 3950 sensor, which is not a big deal to me because the 3395 performs just as good in my opinion. I can't feel the difference. You do get Omron opticals in here and a TTC gold encoder. I would say, in my opinion, the best part about this mouse is the scroll wheel. It feels very nice. It's just super smooth, super locked in, has a very good feel to it. The clicks also feel very nice. Let's turn this mouse off so I don't click off quickly. But feels very nice. Clicks are very nicely tensioned. There is a little bit of post travel. There's the click, and then there's a little bit of extra travel there, but it does not affect in-game. The side buttons here, these are just TTC mechanical switches. They feel very nice. They're super snappy. There's not much pre or post travel on these switches. They're very nice. I would like them to be slightly more pushed back, just the way that I grip my mouse, but in the position that they are, they're very nice. They're large, so very easy to find them when I'm in-game. The aesthetic of the mouse is very simple. It's just nice white with the X here, the Hitscan logo. It looks very nice. You do get a light up here for charging and when the mouse is on and off. I can show you that. Just turns on, glows white there. On the bottom of the mouse, you do get this open design. Lots of honeycomb. They did save a lot of weight here. You can see you have your DPI button and then you have your on and off switch. I am sporting some Obsidian Air, fucking Jade Airs right now. Oh my god. On the Hien, great combo. I cannot complain with this combo whatsoever. If you look, you can see the PCB. They went pretty small. It's almost half the mouse here, which is nice. It's a big weight saving there. Altogether, though, the build quality of the mouse is very solid. It does creak a tiny bit, but like for how much this mouse costs, it's $80, $90 USD and $130 Canadian. For how cheap it is, like I can't complain about that whatsoever. It's still super solid. There's no flexing whatsoever. Like I said, it's just tiny bit of creaking when you first pick up the mouse, but other than that, it's super solid. Bottom flexes in a little bit, but you can expect that from how open it is. The top, no flex on the back here. Just super solid design. For how light it is, 39 grams, there's no complaints whatsoever. The shape of it, I'm really liking it so far. It does remind you of a Viper Mini, but just like, in my opinion, a slightly bigger Viper Mini. It's really nice. I think a lot of people will like it. I think it will fit a lot of people's play style perfectly. For how much it is too, I think it's a great option to get into a more high quality mouse, something other than your Logitech or your Razer, something like super safe. And plus, like a wireless Viper Mini, you have to get the signature edition, and that's gonna run you $400 or $500. So to get this and at $90 US, I mean, like it's really hard to beat something like this. On the side here, you get the Hitscan Hyperlight logo here. But yeah, the like I said, the aesthetic of the mouse super plain, just nice white black, just looks super clean. Can't really complain. Altogether, though, I would say this is a super solid mouse. I could definitely recommend this to anybody looking for just a lightweight, solid shell, great performing mouse. Like I said, the technology here, you have up to 8K polling rate. You get a good battery life on 1K. Obviously, the battery life isn't going to be as good on your 2K, 4K, and 8K, but I play a lot of Siege, so I only play 1K mostly just because Siege doesn't support anything above that. So just using this in 1K, I haven't had to charge this since I got it. I've had it now for about a week and a half, which is really nice. I have been using other mice, but this is mostly what I've been using just to test it out and get this review out here for you guys. But yeah, altogether, like I said, I could definitely recommend this to anybody just looking for a smaller mouse, looking for a solid shell, just something super altogether good package, and just something that performs super well in game and just performs as well as some other mice like Beastex. Got Lamzu mice, much more expensive than Lamzu. Pull out Final mice, right? Like $300 Final mouse, and it performs just as good. Now, in my opinion, the shape of the Final mouse is better. That's my personal opinion. But the shape here, you're getting a super solid shape, and it's just something that they honestly they didn't miss here. They did a really good job, and I think from what's going to come out with them in the future, I think if they release a new shape or they release, I believe they have skates coming out with Takusai, which is really cool. But I think just in the future, it's going to be a yes for me just with all their other stuff. If you can expect this quality and you can expect the, I wouldn't say innovation on shape, but just giving a nice clone to a very popular shape already, I think we can rely on Hitscan to do that for us. And yeah, it gets definitely a thumbs up for me. Thank you guys very much for watching. This was just a short little review on the Hitscan Hyperlight. I hope you guys enjoyed, and please like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys on the next video.